Good afternoon, Internet. Once again, we are back. How are you doing today? I seriously still need something better to say than, how's it going, guys? It's instinct at this point. It just hits me to say that I am sorry if that offends you. And sorry, I can almost barely see you guys with the sun in my face. It's probably the worst angle that I could have. I like how I started yesterday's vlog right here, and I'm starting today's right here. It's a nice spot to start the vlog. It almost feels like a routine to just go ahead and come out here because it's so nice, whether it's sunny, snowing, or raining. I guess I shouldn't say raining because then it's super gloomy, and who wants to see that? But it's not the worst thing, you know. It's nice to see a little rain sometimes. I guess I really shouldn't even say snow. I mean, the snow's nice to look at, but it's not so nice to live with. I gotta be honest here, I don't want to sound super rude, and I'm sorry ahead of time, but personally, to each their own. Honestly, to each their own. Everybody has their own thing, but I don't get anybody that actually says they like living in snow, or they, love seeing it from time to time. Like, I don't like it, okay? I know I actually have video proof of like the last 2 times it snowed that I said it was beautiful, but in all honesty, when you have to drive in it or when you live in it for 5 months at a time out of the year like we do in Wisconsin, it gets a bit annoying. Granted, there's actually people in our state that like that, believe it or not. There's actually people that they love these 5 to 7 months out of the year. Yes, I did say 5 to 7. The season itself isn't supposed to last that long, but here it does. Actually, it's pretty nice out, I gotta be honest. It's really nice. Like, the sun is beating down. It's actually warmer out than it usually is. Plain and simple, I just, to each their own, like I said. I'm not gonna lie, it's actually nice to see it from time to time. It can be a little fun, but for the most part, overall, I don't like it. I don't want it to stick. I'm okay with like a day or two from time to time, but this is months. 70-degree clear skies, green trees, 80-degree whatever. Oh, it's summer weather. Tomorrow, for sure, I'm going back to my folks to see my sister and Oliver. In fact, I know we're going to the Jumpoline. Wow, that... Did I really just say that? Jumpoline. God, that sounds so bad, but literally, I don't know if anybody else has ever experienced that. Like, you think of 2 words literally at the top of your head, and you start to say them, and you end up saying both of them instead of like one after the other like that. Instead of actually forming a genuine sentence, as you're thinking of those 2 words, you mix them up. I know it doesn't happen to a lot of people all the time, but I know there's some people out there that can vouch that know what I'm talking about. That's literally just what happens to me. Like, most of the time I'm able to form good sentences like I am now. Like, it does happen. There's also those times that, like I just said, I'm trying to think of an actual sentence to say. I think of 2, maybe 3 different words. Instead of actually being proper, they just all get mixed, and it sounds like the weirdest word itself or sound. You talk about embarrassing yourself. Try literally thinking of 2 words at the same time and just mixing them, and not even getting creative with them. Like, some people would at least get creative with it, and it would be fun. I mean, it would sound funny, because obviously you're embarrassing yourself. Like, you didn't mean to do that, but at least it sounded decent, like it had a nice ring to it. Believe it or not, that can happen. Why are you speaking gibberish? But anyways, I don't even know why I'm saying this in the vlog. Maybe I'm trying to, like, justify, like, hey, we're going out, we're gonna do this, and I'm sorry that I can't exactly bring you guys along, but I'm still gonna do other things for the vlog. We're still gonna keep going. By the way, it's day 65. I can't imagine how much longer I'm actually gonna be able to keep this going. I just want to keep going. That's all I want to do. I just want to keep going. There's no goal in my head. Like, the overall goal, honestly, is to make it to a year. And if I can make it to a year, maybe push it a little bit more so I can say, hey, I finally made it to a year, and even better, I may not still do it, but I'm still, like, pushing through and doing over a year. Like, I posted that many videos in a row instead of just giving up at like day 60 or 100. Who knows what I'm going to end up doing. I won't deny I am excited still to have the streak going. I'm still excited to be, picking the camera up and filming, and we got the daily thing going, but I'd also be lying to you if I said the stress hasn't started to sink in. I still love picking up the camera and filming stuff. Like, that hasn't changed. Editing is always the hardest part of making a video. This isn't just me picking up the camera, filming for a few minutes, and then just simply uploading whatever I say. Like, I'm actually, like, after I film this, I'm putting it on the computer and editing it like your own little movie, if you will. It's not a movie per se, but Aaron's come up with some fun things to talk about. You know, he's actually being a huge help, to be honest. He's uploaded a video for me. He's, you know, offered some ideas to where we could go out, you know, this place, things that we could talk about. You know, this isn't all just me. Like, I'm the one picking up the camera, I'm the one filming and doing that stuff, but Aaron's actually had a great deal of helping out with some of these videos, and I gotta give him some huge props. Look at me, I'm already rambling again. Good job. Still loving this, still pumping. We could probably make a freaking montage out of how many times I've said that at this point. Not just from this streak either, from other streaks. But I'm proud, honestly, guys. I'm proud. I am gonna keep going. And honestly, just the fact that I'd love to say, for once, if I keep going, who knows where I'll be in the future, but if I keep going, the possibilities are endless. Just gotta strive for what you love. And I love making videos. It gets a little stressful sometimes, but I got this. Well, guys, tonight it's finally happened. I saw the light. There's been a lot of times the last couple years that I've been asked, so you know what that reference is from, right? Or somebody's referenced something to me and kind of laughed at it, but I didn't really know what they were talking about. And you're like, you've seen that, right? Yeah, a little bit. Let's just say there's a lot of movies from, like, you know, the late 90s, the early 2000s, classic movies that I've maybe seen a few little clips from, or maybe I've seen a few scenes in them, and I only remember very vivid pictures or images of those scenes, and I don't exactly remember the scenes themselves. I know of the movies, and I've seen very small bits of them. Or some of them I just haven't seen at all. I'm like, this feels familiar, but I definitely haven't seen it. It's, you know, like I'm connecting it to another movie for some reason. Either way, it's safe to say I haven't lived enough, and I haven't seen enough of, you know, the Adam Sandler movies from earlier times. You know, I've seen The Waterboy, I've seen Billy Madison, I've seen Big Daddy, I've seen Mr. Deeds. Actually, it's been a long time since I've seen Mr. Deeds and Little Nicky, to be honest with you. I really need to refresh my memory on those two. Like, somebody could easily quote them to me, and I'd go, wait, what? What scene was that? And they'd go, dude. There's a lot of things that I seriously remember, but in all honesty, it's been such a long time. And it's not to say that I'm getting judged off of it by any means. You know, if you want to judge me, judge me. It's been a while. Some of these classics I know, and some of them I've just heard of, but I actually really want to go back through time. Like, I actually, for the first time, saw Grandma's Boy. That was actually really good and honestly funny. Super freaking funny. Jeez. Yeah, I've never seen Super Troopers. I could have swore that I've seen a little bit. Maybe I just thinking of something else. I think it's time I actually open the can of worms and actually watch them. And I'm glad that I started out with Grandma's Boy, because there's so many YouTube videos I've actually seen where they used some of the audio clips from it. And I thought they were funny, and I really wanted to know what they were from. And now I finally do, and it all makes sense, and it's even better. Not that it's a huge classic or anything, but I don't know if any of you have seen the Dane Cook stand-up Vicious Circle. Some of his audios were used in, I don't know if any of you remember Stick Figures on Crack by any means. Now we're going old school YouTube style. That's safe to say I just went on a little bit of a nostalgia trip tonight. That was pretty fun. If your childhood wasn't filled with both Disney nostalgia and Adam Sandler, what kind of a childhood did you have? But that's mine. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please smash the thumbs up button, smash the subscribe button, and I will see you tomorrow. Love, peace, and chicken grease.